Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. It's not uncommon to hear a crack or a pop when we move our bodies around, but why does it happen? And is it bad to force our joints to crack? Here to share what's really going on, we welcome back chiropractor Chris Cooper. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
There's a scientific term for the popping sound.
Yes, it's actually called cavitation.
Okay, what is happening in cavitation?
So cavitation is basically a fancy way of saying the little bubbles in the fluid in your joints expand and contract, and that's what makes the sound.
Okay, so is it good, is it bad, is it neutral?
It's neutral.
Okay.
In a chiropractic adjustment where we push on the bones, we're trying to either help alignment or help something that's stuck become unstuck. The pop, though, is just kind of the fun side effect that happens.
Interesting. So that might not be the goal of an adjustment. It's kind of what we think of, though, right?
Yes, it's some people, they want the pop, like, oh, crack me like a glow stick, and it's not really the goal. The goal is to maybe restore motion or reduce pain or something like that.
So what about joints and fluid and what you're looking for or going for in an adjustment like that?
So it might be good to explain what a joint is.
Okay.
I brought a model spine here.
Cool.
And you have joints along the back side of the spine. Here's a ball and socket. That's your hip socket. Well, every joint in your body has fluid that lubricates the joint. It's like vitamin motor oil. It helps feed the joint, keep it lubricated, keep the cartilage healthy, but it also makes it smooth. And in that fluid is little bubbles. It's kind of like carbonated water, but not really.
Sure.
But it's kind of like that.
Okay.
And so when you move the joints, the spaces between the joint can widen or contract. And when they widen, if it goes fast, it will elicit a pop.
Okay.
And those gas bubbles expand and contract, and that's what makes the popping sound.
Okay.
So it's a little different than sometimes people are like, oh, you're cracking bones. Like, well, not really. It kind of sounds that way.
Yeah.
But that's not really what's happening.
Because I think a lot of people have the experience of maybe you're walking upstairs and you hear a crack or a pop somewhere. Don't panic. It's okay.
And it's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal for your body to make sounds. Something that to keep in mind is if it hurts, maybe that's not normal.
Sure.
But if it's neutral or feels good, that's kind of just a normal body thing.
So let's talk about cracking of the knuckles.
Yes.
Because I think this is a hot topic.
Oh, yes.
Is that, again, good for you, bad for you, either way?
I think to the dismay of mothers everywhere, it's not bad for you.
Oh, no.
Doesn't cause arthritis.
Okay.
There was actually a researcher who thought it would be interesting to find out, and so he cracked only the knuckles on his right hand for like 40 years.
No way.
And 70 years old, he published this study, nothing changed. His left hand.
I would feel so uneven going about my day that way. That's amazing.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine the dedication?
And he felt no difference?
No difference. In the x-rayed MRI, there was no change whatsoever left to right.
Okay. Can you hurt yourself if you are attempting to pop something?
You can.
One way or another?
You can. So joints have ligaments that surround them, joint capsules, ligaments, things like that. And just like you could sprain your ankle, you can sprain your neck or your back. If you're like forcing it or forcing it, you could hurt yourself. Chiropractors go to 4 years of school after the bachelor's degree to learn how to safely do things.
Right.
And so if you're just kind of randomly doing it, or, when I was a kid, I would walk on my dad's back.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, just jump. And I'd like, maybe that's why I became a chiropractor. I don't know. But
you wanted to know if it was all for naught. Oh, man.
Very dangerous.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't do that.
What not to do. Okay. But there are safe ways, and maybe the sound just isn't really the qualifying factor of what's really happening underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Oh, I know.
The knuckles thing, that's a tough one.
I know. It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. Myth debunked.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
For more at-home tips from Dr. Chris, just head to our website at katu.com and we'll link you. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.